Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, The Legacy of the Void. We've got, quite an interesting, situation going on here at the Spear of Adun. Zeratul is off on his own mission, and now we've got, AIUR, a previous enemy and member of the Tal'Darim. Honestly, possible still great enemy here chilling on our ship with us. So yeah, things are a little bit interesting. If you guys weren't here for the last video, he came onto our ship and warned us that Zeratul may be in great danger. So he may be leading us into a trap, but obviously we're not controlling Zeratul anymore. And last time we saw him, he was dashing into the light. So, who knows? He might be in trouble, and we need to send in the forces to go ahead and save him. Let's actually see if AIUR has anything interesting to say. I'd love to see what's on his mind.
You are unworthy of my conversation.
Wow! What a dick! Is he talking to Vorazun then? Because I thought we don't exist as a character anymore. That's also one big change between the original StarCraft games and StarCraft 2. For those of you who don't know, in the original StarCraft games, we were a character. The player was a character. We like the characters in the game, such as Jim Raynor, would actually talk to us. And it's not like, oh, me, EggScrambledGamer dude, you are gonna fight along with us. It wasn't like that. We were, the player was portraying a general that was, a character in the world of that game. But once StarCraft, 2 started up, that wasn't a factor anymore. So I'm sure that's just an Easter egg, AIUR talking to us like that, giving us some sass, but brings about some cool stuff. I kind of miss, I need to stop talking about things that I miss about the old games, but that's another thing that I do kind of miss. I miss the characters talking to us. It was a lot of fun. It's days that have come and passed, or something like that. So, we do have a new armory upgrade in the War Council. We didn't get a new unit last time, so this is probably just going to be another upgrade, probably for the Dark Templars, the third option. Yeah, I think Dark Templars were the next on the list. So let's go to our Solar Core first. Whoa! Okay. I guess the Solar Core is looking like this because we've gotten a lot of Solarite, so it's starting to grow illuminescent, and it'll begin to become more and more radiant the more Solarite we gather. That's at least the impression that I'm under, because this looks really, really cool. The Winged Dragon of Ra is getting close to her awakening. Also, the Keystone keeps doing this weird thing where it's like pulling in all this light. Is there anything going on with that?
Strange. The Keystone is extracting energies at an unprecedented rate.
Interesting. It might have something. It might do something with our next mission. Then might be involved with our success, or maybe that it'll just continue to gain energy until later on in the game. What's up, Corex?
Matriarch, the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
Is there any way to pinpoint Artanis?
No. The energies are making us virtually blind.
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so.
Yeah, it pains me to do so as well, my fair lady. What does Phoenix have to say to, Vorazun? This ought to be interesting.
I do not trust AIUR. His sense of honor is lacking.
Yeah, I'm sure that's 100% true. Even if he's someone we can trust, I don't have much faith in him. We've got new upgrades, and whoa, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We could deploy Phoenix, guys. That costs 100 Solarite from our Spear of Adun energy. but we get to deploy Phoenix. You know what that means? We're going right back to deploy Pylon. It's kind of sad to reduce that upgrade to such a heavy extent, but we need to get deploy Phoenix. We need that. We need that so much. That's gonna be like having our, Goliath? Is that what it was called? The big, like, titanic floating being of destruction and doom from, Heart of the Swarm. That one was really, really fun. We might as well read the rest of our upgrades, but I'm going to get us right to 100 Solarite right now, because I gotta tell you guys, I'm gonna be getting that upgrade. Oh, shoot! We also got a new auxiliary system! We got shield recharge! Let's read that first. Increases the rate of shield restoration for all Protoss units and structures. Protoss shields only regenerate out of combat, requires 5 Solarite per level. That's insane. How much is that? Okay, so all of these, I presume, are just going to be a 5-point change from now on. So if we get another auxiliary system, I probably won't test to see how much that unlocks. That might be the final one, but we've got enough room here for one more, so I hope we get it. That'll be awesome. I'd love to get one more. I did not think we were going to get more auxiliary system upgrades. That's really, really, really cool. So right now we're set for mass recall. Only requires 25 energy. Oh, that one requires 50? Okay, so it's confirmed that these all don't require the same amount. This one requires only 50 as well, though. Its cooldown is 3 minutes, though, so that part really, really sucks. Mass Recall instantly teleports all friendly units in the target area to your primary nexus. Protects teleported units with a barrier that absorbs up to 200 damage and lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, so if we get in a tight spot, we could bring everybody back home. That's actually really good. It sucks because I presume the teleporting isn't instant. It probably takes about the amount of time that regular teleporting takes. So they could still kill us. We do have that damage absorbing barrier, but if they're in a really, really tight spot, 200 damage is not going to block all that much. So I like that. I don't think I'd ever use it, even if, I didn't want to get the Deploy Phoenix ability. So I'm glad that we're going to pass that one up. It is really cool, though. Shield Overcharge instantly grants a barrier to all friendly units and structures that absorbs up to 200 damage. Lasts 20 seconds. That's OP as hell, since that does that to every unit on the map. Yeah, it sounds like it. Only for 50 energy. That's also 50, the Solar Lance. That is so strong. That's crazy good. I really want Phoenix, though. I want Phoenix. We're gonna use him. Deploys Phoenix into the battlefield, dealing 200 damage to enemy units in the target area upon impact. So he deals 200 damage to enemies before he's even in the battle fighting. That's amazing. I love that. Phoenix attacks on his own and can cast Whirlwind, Thunderous Charge, and Shield Capacitors. Phoenix leaves the battlefield after 30 seconds. Okay. Man, we barely get any time with him. I think 30 seconds is how long our bouncing banelings would last. That's a damn shame. Oh well. We have to get him. Seeing as it's focusing in on this, like, laser cannon right here, I have to imagine that they literally, like, fire Phoenix into the battlefield from the ship. Because if he teleported in, he would not deal 200 damage. He's teleporting in. That won't damage people. So he has to be, like, launched from outer space into the battlefield. That is so cool. Like, oh my god. That is gonna be the first thing I use, guys. Seeing as he lasts only 30 seconds, I'll have to try to use him to my greatest ability. Well, Rohanna doesn't seem to be doing very well here. She probably just got drunk last night. She probably is just dealing with a massive hangover. That's probably the problem here. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Rohanna.
Oh no, he's not gonna release her? Well, thank God we have her in stasis. Oh my God, Rohana, you are a silly lady. I really wish you would have listened to us earlier. Oh well. Well, now we can talk to Amon whenever we want, so might as well give him a little chat. This is what, that must be why we have the armory upgrade right now, to try to make sure that you see that cutscene. Oh, it's just this again. Okay, well, we do not need to watch that again. Assembly panel! Let's just...
This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him. Perhaps there is a benefit to his presence after all.
Alright! Yep. It is the Dark Templar, so let's go ahead and see what the upgrade is. It'll have to... Oh, okay. For a second I thought we didn't have one. I was like, what the hell? Blood Hunter. That sounds so cool. It's gonna have to be really good to beat the Shadow Fury, though, I'm feeling. But who knows? Void Stasis might be awesome.
Where does my prey hide?
Okay, whose voice is cooler?
Got to.
Oh yeah. Definitely the Dark Templars. So they've already got that point going for them.
Where does my prey hide?
Disables enemy unit and structures. Okay, so it just disables them. I mean, obviously that's super good, as we're seeing right here, because it cancels out the vision for a while, and presumably, slash definitely, that can be used on both air and ground units. But still, I honestly, we've been using our Solar Lance to take down any air units to allow our Dark Templar to harass, so... And while it's probably best to save that Solar Lance energy for other things, I don't feel too much of a need, you know? So far, at least. So, I don't think I want this. I think I want the Dark Templar. They've got a cooler move in my ability, and they've got a much cooler voice, which gives them all of the style points in the world, so... Permanently cloaked, as per usual with the rest of them. Yeah, I thought all the others were cloaked. Void Stasis, cooldown 15 seconds. Imprisons target unit or structure in Void Stasis for 10 seconds. All the target's attacks, abilities, movements, detection, production, and tech are disabled for the duration of the effect. So Void Stasis is a really freaking good ability then. Still not gonna get him though. Units and structures in stasis cannot be affected by other abilities. Cool. Oh, cannot be attacked or affected by abilities. My bad. Yeah, so then we can't attack those. I'm like not too fond of this. Tal'Darim society is brutal and unforgiving. Those deemed too weak to be in service of their High Lord are ruthlessly hunted down and executed by the Blood Hunters, who can stalk their prey unseen and imprison them in a void of stasis. Sucks for those guys. Doesn't really matter in the least for me. Let me see the assembly panel again. There was a new unit we got that I wanted to try out, right? We got the Stalkers, Centurions, Dark Templars, Sentries, we haven't tried out our Annihilators. We'll probably put some focus on them in the next mission then. Also, I should play with the Phoenixes again with their double gravitation. I'd probably focus on Annihilators first, though, with their, ability to attack ground and air units. They will be very, very cool. So then, this should be our, High Templar, or whatever the hell they're called, mission, I imagine. Yep.
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
This guy's so spooktacular. He's a spook master. I don't know if I trust him at all. I gotta look up this voice actor though, Alarak. I gotta remember that. Because I think I might recognize this guy. He sounds very, very, very familiar to me. But anyways, oh, we're dealing with Terrans again. And possibly Protoss. I can't tell if that Eye of Sauron structure is a warp gate. I think it's a warp gate. That'll suck if they're gonna warp in units, but probably will. Whatevers! Doesn't matter all that much. Let's go ahead and launch this mission. It'll be really, really fun trying out the High Templars. I may just turn all of them into Archons, but I should at least give them a shot at playing around with the High Templar abilities. Cutscene time, never mind. The door is red with Amon energies. The energies shall destroy us all, and we will be very upset and very sad, but also maybe dead, so we won't have to worry about it all that much, you know. It's the way of the world. Way of the world. Let me drink some agua. Delicious. Alright, so obviously we have no idea what's become of Artanis and Kerrigan at this point. I would imagine that the two of them should be able to hold their own quite effectively, especially with a, you know, like to some degree, endless army of bouncing banelings, but, you know, if they fight a lot of air guys, bouncing banelings are kind of useless, so that part sucks. They couldn't attack air units, right? I mean, since they're bouncing, you think they would be able to bounce up in the air and reach them, but guess they can't bounce that high. Into battle we go!
This path will lead your forces to Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne, but we are ready to serve once again.
Templar, I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
I just realized something. How much health do these guys have? Only 40. If they take some damage and then two of them warp into a Dark Templar, or I mean an Archon, will they regain all of their health? I actually don't know. That might be something we'll have to play around with. So, let's review our objectives and stop clicking on these guys so they keep on talking, or so they'll stop talking. F is feedback. Drains all energy from the target, deals 1 damage per point of energy. Okay, drains all energy from the target, deals 1 damage per point of energy. For some reason, my brain, like, did not register what I was actually saying. That's really good. Obviously, that's awful against units who don't have energy, but that's really, really strong for ones who do. Then this one is the Psionic Storm, the one that's like that. Okay, cool. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it would probably be OP if it was bigger. Let's just toss that out. It looks so cool, though. It looks like its damage radius should be bigger than it actually is, if it is only that big. Creates a storm of psionic energy that lasts 4 seconds, causing up to 80 damage to all enemy units in the target area. Does not damage friendly units, so it's up to 80 damage. That actually is a hell of a lot, which is obviously very, very, very good for us. Sucky thing is, it's up to 80 damage if they are in that radius, so they need to stay in that whole area for it to deal that much. We could turn 2 of them into Archons. I think I'll probably make a lot of Archons after this mission and maybe never play with, High Templars again. So, oh, I hope we get upgrades to the Archons as well when we upgrade these guys. It could very well be that when we upgrade them, it only upgrades the Templar rather than the High Templar rather than the Archon itself, and the Archon won't get any upgrades. But obviously, we'll just have to see, so let's continue on with this mission. But yeah, for this one...
Unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar.
He didn't even get to say coming. He's just like, Protoss! No! My life is ended. So unless this mission actually specifically tells me to make an Archon, I probably won't make one at all in this mission. Just because, like I've said a million times now, after this one, I'll probably never use High Templars again, because I suck as the Protoss.
These Terran specters focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it.
They will not bear it. That is so badass. I love these guys so much. Oh, shoot, we got base here. Okay, so now we're getting into the main game. Oh, Artanis and Kerrigan!
To me, my swarm.
Oh my god, now we also get the swarm as well? Okay. This is badass. I probably should use F on that guy. I don't know if they have energy, but they probably do. Whoa!
Your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
Agreed. My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Then it shall be done.
I wonder if Kerrigan's units would be unupgraded if we like skipped to this game and never played Heart of the Swarm. Because you can actually do that. Artanis, where are you, buddy? I would really appreciate your help in this matter. Or Kerrigan. She does have a massive army, though, so that part's pretty cool.
The darkness is approaching my hive cluster, Artanis. I hope you're getting ready to disable those crystals. I'll continue sending as many Zerg as I can spare to help you. Fight well, Templar.
Will do, my fair lady. Will do. So, we need to take all these things, and the swarm must survive. So obviously, we've got to try to complete this mission as quickly as we can. So let's make 2 of these wonderful voids of death and destruction and doom. Apparently, Kerrigan's forces are, like, really gonna help us. I didn't think that they'd actually help us by fighting over here. That's super, super nice. We'll have to try to, utilize her forces to take the brunt of the damage. So, it's F for feedback. That thing does not require energy, apparently. That part sucks. Let's put a couple of these things down. I don't know if they actually damage the turrets, and one more right there to handle these jabronis. We are losing a lot of units. I actually only have 2 guys now, and only one of them's a Dark Templar. I suck. That was horrible. That was absolute garbage. I'm so bad. Well, let's kill this medic, since, you know, he doesn't deserve to live anymore. Kerrigan, help me, please. Help me. Stun him. He is no more. Oh, God, but my guys are gonna be no more, too. Okay, we need to back up. That was a big mistake on my part. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's make a couple more probes. Our supply count is, of course, super low now, unfortunately.
I am detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Xel'Naga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to free up additional solarite from the Spear of Adun's core.
Alright, so once again, we are going to be back to gathering a lot of energy. There's a free probe for us. We don't need to spend that much. Probably should have built one, or a pylon, not a probe, obviously. Probably should have built one less pylon and just gone that freebie, so I'd have more cash-ola to spend on other things. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a forge somewhat early. We'll put it way, way back there. That way we could get our defenses set up and we won't need to worry about that. I don't know how much defenses are actually going to matter in this mission. Let's go ahead. We'll probably focus on using a lot of phoenixes in this mission now that I think about it. But we won't get any of those right off the bat. We'll wait a while for them. Man, High Templar are cheap when it comes to minerals. That is really, really nice. Let's get one of them and we'll get ourselves an Archon then. I might already be going against what I was talking about before and go for Archons instead. I'm not sure. But we also definitely need to get some Centurions going. So let's get those Centurions up. And then I'll start working on some additional probes. Here, you should get back to work down there. In the meantime, we'll get ourselves a whole bunch more probes to work on other things. Forge is up and running. That means we could get our defenses set up along with our other structures and stuff like that. I think we'll only have one Stargate, but we'll probably set up another gateway before too long, because having a second gateway would be amazingly helpful. Do we test out Phoenix? Deploy. You know what? Let's do this thing. Oh, I can't put him where we don't have vision. Oh, I could have him attack here though. Oh, yeah, he'd almost certainly be able to destroy this whole area, I think. We don't get him for 3 minutes, though. We shouldn't use him unless we really, really need him. Do I want to use that energy? I don't know. I'll save that energy for another free pylon and just continue to use our forces as we have been for the time being. So, oh, shoot. Apparently this mission wants us to make a lot of High Templars for obvious reasons, because we actually have 3 Vespian gas geysers. So let's make a whole bunch of wonderful little dudes.
Slay these heretics in anyone's name.
All right, here comes the enemy attack. We've got 2 High Templars and 2 regular defense dudes. Let's set up our defenses. You guys will be 2. You guys can be 1. Obviously, our armies are not very powerful right now, but we should be able to handle this, especially with Kerrigan's forces helping us. So there's a lot of damage right there. That should be enough. Oh my god. How is that not enough? Okay, you guys go in and stun them, please. Thank you. I honestly cannot believe that that wasn't enough to deal with those dudes. That is crazy. We really need to get some more forces going. So let's get some more High Templars after that. You two, work on that. You can build another Vespian gas refinery, and then we'll work on our defenses.
They'll help clear a path to the crystals.
Awesome. Sounds wonderful, my lady. My fair lady. Oh, that's a big army.
Defenders have fallen. Artanis, have your warriors see to its destruction. The swarm is moving on.
Okay, sweet. We actually didn't even need those guys. Well then, let's go ahead and grab the minerals while Kerrigan works on all that stuff. Obviously, this is such a small group to actually have Kerrigan help with. I need to get more guys. Let's make that gateway right away. And now we'll set up some defenses, so hopefully we will not need to worry about defending our base. And then I can totally feel free to do whatever I want for a while. We'll build one of those right there, and our wonderful battery. And then some more on this side. We do not have nearly as much minerals as we need, but that'll be okay. So, that gateway will get guys going right there. We've got a whole bunch of dudes working their way towards success. Let's get 2 more of them. And we're still gathering enough minerals at a fast enough rate, I believe. Here, let's start working on the defenses over here then. Wonderful. Kerrigan's forces are still pushing forward so well.
Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we already got that thing down. Activate Zelnaka vessels. Where are the Zelnaka vessels? Oh, shoot, I should have paid more attention to that. Oh, well. Kerrigan is fighting up here, so let's get to work. Must target walkable location. How is this not walkable? There we go. Okay, we got Phoenix in the house, boys. Oh, he's just gonna do his own thing? I can't control Phoenix at all. That's awful. Now he's just gonna waste away and stand there. That is the biggest piece of garbage I've ever seen. Well, I am pissed off now. Okay, well, we'll still utilize Phoenix to our greatest ability, but look at him, he's just walking around up there like an idiot. Oh my god, that was so wasteful. Okay, well, let's get a whole bunch of High Templar going. We're basically just gonna make 1,000,000 High Templar, and I'm gonna turn like them all into Archons, and we're going to destroy our enemies with Archons. These guys all utilize their abilities, but I don't really like their abilities. These guys suck. They're awful. High Templar are garbage. Okay. Since Phoenix is horrible as well, he's also a piece of garbage himself. Let's go ahead and utilize our Solar Lance. We'll use Phoenix to greater avail in the future, but right now Phoenix sucks. He's awful. He's stupid, and he makes me sad. So, we should probably take down the probe. I think that'll, no! Oh my god, what is wrong with me right now? We need to take down the hybrid first, so focus all of our damage straight on the hybrid. That should finish him. Apparently it did not, so let's set up 2 of those beams going right there, and then energy zap him. He can't be energy zapped either? What units can be energy zapped? Oh my god. Okay, fields, die! Oh my god! Oh my god. This is so bad. This is so bad. I am awful at this game, and I'm so sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. High Templars are the worst. They suck. Obviously, I just don't know how to use them properly, but they suck. That's what I say. Okay, you, Mr. High Templar, get back. You two form into a superior being. Thank you. Okay, so obviously our defenses up here are near impenetrable, at least for what the enemy has at hand. We have enough points for Felix. Phoenix, not Felix. Felix the cat! A wonderful, wonderful cat! You guys can get to work down there, and then we are getting an optimal amount of resources. So cool. I'm gonna imagine that those three, I probably should build defenses down there. Let's get our final defensive structure up here, though. Pop that right there. And then we are almost to the point where we will never have to worry about those things again. Let's get 2 probes over here as well, just so I can increase our supply, of course, and also continue, getting enough energy, so when we get our defenses over there, it'll be fine. We're not going to spend points on deploy stuff yet. You dudes.
What do you say? Let's go kill some hybrid.
I agree, Kerrigan. Let's do this thing. Let me assist you. We'll do that right there to make sure that they die. Then Kerrigan, I believe, was also fighting. Oh my god, that is moving. That is moving so fast. Jeepers creepers. We are in a pickle of a situation. Okay, well, let's do it like that then. I thought that hybrid was about to die, but still, we should have done our best to take it down. Oh, shoot. Okay, Kerrigan is packing. Let's get Centurion so we can stun our enemies and start moving out right now. We need to assist her. Good news for us is we'll be able to move on with the rest of those units as well. Activate Zelnaga vessels, 0 out of 3. I really should have paid more attention to that so I could know exactly how that works, but that's okay. This hybrid, we don't need Phoenix for that. That hybrid will die very, very quickly, I believe. Phoenix will be used to great avail in the short future. Alright, so let's continue to take those things down. We just have 2 more Void Crystals after this one. We have not used our time optimally in the least, but that's okay. Oh, Kerrigan's actually with us now. I didn't realize that she was coming with us to assist previously. Okay, let's do this thing. We're not gonna bring out Phoenix until we see the first hybrid. Ooh, he could... Okay, actually, Phoenix is coming to... Oh, yeah, he needs to come down right now. Destroy them all, Phoenix! I believe in you! I see him in there, kind of. He's... Oh my god, he's already almost lost all the shields. Destroy the biggest threats to our enemies. This hybrid is almost down. Phoenix actually has taken, like, no damage at all, which is amazing. He's also got his own stun ability. Let's take down this hybrid. Phoenix will take the brunt of the damage. He is OP! Let's take down this thing, actually. Phoenix, you're focusing on the wrong unit, but thank you for taking the damage, buddy. Oh, I should have gotten that thing out of there. Oh, well. Wonderful! That was incredible! Oh my god, that thing is too tanky. Probes have so much health.
Hurry up and disable those void crystals. My hive cluster is taking a beating.
Oh. Did we not fully disable that one? Okay. Let's just send in some forces down there to deal with that one then. They should be enough. In the meantime, of course, we don't have Phoenix anymore. He abandoned us. He flew back home to his people, but that's okay. Oh, Lord. God damn it. Okay. Well, we'll destroy this one. I really wish Kerrigan wouldn't move on until we actually destroyed these things. That would be really, really nice if she would consider that. It would be a lot more helpful to us. Our base is under attack, but it should be perfectly fine.
That's enough. For now.
Kerrigan, you could have done a lot more, lady, if you focused on objectives rather than your silly fights. Oh, we could actually totally move down here and get that. That'll be nice. So then, we need to start getting more units a lot more quickly, so let's get a whole bunch of Phoenixes going. More Dark Templars, and we'll use this one for Centurions.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power. Only one remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste. Only one remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
Hybrid inbound at our nexus point. Warriors, intercept them.
I think Phoenix might have glitched out a little bit there. Okay, let's help out Kerrigan here as much as we can. 1, 2, 3. That should do a hell of a lot. Oh yeah, that did a lot of damage. Obviously it didn't kill them, but it did a lot working towards that. So you two, form into a superior being. I believe in you. We have activated one of the 3 Xel'Naga vessels.
Join us, Artanis.
I still have no idea how to do that. I really should have paid more attention. Whatever. Kerrigan, please do a wonderful job fighting the enemy at hand. So, this will be our Dark Templar facility from now on, and High Templar. I don't know why I keep calling them Dark Templars. Phoenix is ready to go. We could go ahead and attack that thing up there. Okay, that's Shadow still continuing to form. Those are Kerrigan's forces. I don't want to move up until I've activated all these things, and I don't know if one of them is up here. So let's move up here and attack with our forces, and attack with,
The enemy bases can wait until we're good and ready.
Okay, well, I guess I'll let Phoenix attack. Oh, can wait until we're good and ready? So is the mission not going to finish until after we do this, maybe? I don't know, whatever. Phoenix is amazingly tanky, so, well, let's just keep on fighting, I guess. We've got enough energy, so let's do a little bit of this action right here. Their enemy base is gonna get wrecked. Oh my god, Phoenix killed one of them. Like, all by himself, too. Oh, he's almost dead! Phoenix, you can't leave me! Aw, Phoenix! Oh, they've got a carrier! One of my favorite units in the entire game. Alright, well, this Archon might be able to flee if the enemy stops it. Nope. His shields weren't quite enough there, unfortunately. Okay, then. So, let's build our final 2 things right here. One right there, and then we'll get a battery right about there. And now this man is done, I think. Yeah, I don't think we need to get probes. You guys become an Archon. My lovely little creatures, and let's get that going. I'm gonna do some quick scouting. I'm worried because we need to continue pushing, but also I want to get these objectives, and I don't fully understand how to do it. Whatever, we can explore while also helping Kerrigan push. So let's attack their air units first. Oh shoot, those weren't anti-air dudes. I totally forgot about that. Oh yeah, okay, these Phoenixes are going to be able to do a lot to, help out Kerrigan then. There's no need to lift that guy. Shoot, that's bad. Here, let's actually just deal with these like this. Crud. I want to take out that structure, but we also should really focus the hybrid. Let's, focus down the hybrid as much as possible. Oh, that's right. They can't attack ground units. I'm an idiot. Okay. Also, it appears that they can't bubble the hybrid. Correct? No, they cannot. Well, we can take out those guys and, lose all of our Phoenixes. But that's okay. You guys, become an Archon, and then we'll probably just continue with our main army. We need Phoenix! We don't have all that much energy needed to re-summon him. We could attack the enemy base once again with Phoenix, but I don't think that's an optimal idea. So let's just, let's start moving out our army. I can't believe I did not realize how to activate the... Wait, does it tell me? Several Xel'Naga vessels are scattered throughout the temple. Find them in order to recover the soul right. Okay.
Minions, move out. Eviscerate any fool who stands in your way.
Oh, this has to be one, right?
The second Xel'Naga power source has been secured.
Okay.
Only detect one energy signal left.
That makes me feel a lot better. The other one must be up here then. So let's move up this way, because this pathway seems relatively pointless. So it's gotta be up here. Yes, there it is. Thank bejeebus.
That is the last of the vessels, Karax.
Understood. I am transferring the final power source now.
Alright, so that bought us enough time to get Phoenix into the battlefield. He shall crush all of our enemies. Unfortunately, this battlecruiser is still functioning. But, you know, Phoenix is too badass for that. He doesn't worry about it at all. He's a manly man! Manly man with a manly plan. So, apparently I messed up without getting more of those in the works. Let's continue with these and our wonderful other dudes. So, all forces head out! Oh shoot, we're all ready to the final thing. We just need to kill these hybrid dudes and then we're set. So that's awesome. Mission practically accomplished here. Oh my god. Okay, the hybrids have a lot more shields than they have health.
Destroy it, and victory is ours.
Cool facts, yo. Artanis, I really wish you would have helped me with this battle. I mean, I guess we're playing you right now and you're like the general here, but it would have been really nice if you assisted us.
Let this be a reckoning. From this point forward, we stand united. We shall turn back the tide of Amon's darkness. We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
Man, they are surprisingly friendly at this point. Artanis is a very cool, nice dude, but I honestly am a little bit surprised. Well, we did a great job in that mission. I can't believe how much of a frickin' dingle-dong I was with that Solarite bonus objectives. I'm so glad I finally realized where those structures were, what they were, and were able to, deal with them. I just apparently wasn't paying enough attention early on. High Templars are cool. They're also really strong. I have no idea how to utilize them properly. So I'll probably focus on other units in the future, or just get them for the Archons. We'll have to see what happens. If Archons get upgraded at the, assembly bay panel, whatever the hell it's called, in the war room, that's what I'll just call it, then I'm almost certainly going to use them. But otherwise, might not. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out these objectives. Destroy 15 units with psionic storms in the Harbinger of Oblivion mission. See, I didn't even kill 15 units with that. I killed 8. And the game, like, had me use it early on. I have no idea how to use High Templars at all. I apologize if I keep calling them Dark Templars. I'm just so used to the Dark guys. Hive 5. I really like that name. Complete the Harbinger and of Oblivion mission before Kerrigan loses more than 3 hives on normal difficulty. Booyah Kacha. I kind of wish I'm glad I didn't take longer, so I got this bonus thing right here, but I kind of wish we did take a little bit longer on that mission, because I think with Felix at hand, we could have easily destroyed that, that one enemy base that we started attacking, because we wrecked their defenses, and we almost killed 2 superior hybrids. So, yeah. Excuse me. We are freaking awesome. Hives devoured by the void. I like how that's worded. That's really cool. I like that a lot. But anyways, we're probably gonna get a cutscene here, so let's continue on to the Spear of Adun. In case of loading screen, yep. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I'm pretty sure. But I'm blanking. Butts in my butt. I do not remember at all. Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't matter all that much.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you.
Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low.
These are lies, Artanis.
I am the liar? Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine? Protoss.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses its slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Man, things are getting intense.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
I like that. I like how she's just like, I'm gonna chill down here now because, we don't want to have you, Alarak, me, and the conversation screen, and the mission select all on one page. I'm pretty sure that's why. That's the real reason why she moved down here. Looks like Rohana's doing fine. She even gave us the good old, little nod of, I don't know, recognition, I guess.
Rohana, is this all that remains of our standing forces?
Yes, although many of our warriors are in stasis, and the Spear of Adun is fabricating new technology as soon as it is encountered.
I see. Even so, we must focus on expanding our available weaponry, however we can.
Cool stuff, cool stuff. I remember what I said. I really, really wish that you could control Phoenix in this game. That makes me so sad. Whenever we had, in Heart of the Swarm, when we had the summons, even with that giant monolith thing, I really wish I could remember what it was called. It might have been called the monolith. But we were able to control that guy, so why can't we control Phoenix? It would be so cool if we could actually control him rather than him just running amok doing his own thing. Despite how badass and amazing he is, because he is unbelievably OP by the looks of it, and super badass. But I really wish we could actually control him ourselves. That's really, really sad. But still happy to have him nonetheless. So, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya, guys!